The Best Western in National City is one of the 65 hotels included in the county's emergency temporary lodging. The program has been housing January flood victims since February 12th, including former Mountain View resident Michael Rios, who has lived in a shelter, on a friend's couch, and at 5 different hotels in the last 4 months. He says it's taken a toll.
The stress of just not knowing where you're going to stay the next week or the next night.
Rios says he lost everything in his apartment on January 22nd. His renter's insurance claim was denied, and his apartment has still not been repaired. The owner of the property, J&J National LLC, told KPBS they plan to renovate and allow previous tenants to move back in, but they do not have a timeline. Rios says local leaders need to do more to help people get back into their homes.
We don't want to keep getting extended in hotels or staying in hotels. We want to go back to our place. So if you could either help people pay to fix their places or get on to landlords to incentivize them to get them to move, to get people in, it would help a lot more people, and a lot more people will be in a lot better situations.
Rios is one of 530 households still in hotels, but the temporary housing program is set to end on June 21st. Rios says he's been searching for rooms to rent, but doesn't have a place to go yet.
My mental health in the beginning was really bad. It's improved, but it's going back to the beginning again.
He's also preparing for spinal surgery next month.
Not knowing where I'm going to recover, where am I going to, sleep at during recovery for surgery.
Jeff Toney is the director of San Diego County's Office of Emergency Services. Toney says the tough housing market is part of the reason why there are still flood victims in hotels.
People may not want to move out of their neighborhood, or their house may not be ready. And it's kind of the sad truth and reality in disasters. Some people may have to move.
Toney says the county is working with the San Diego Housing Commission and the National City Housing Authority to get the remaining flood victims into more permanent housing before June 21st. Rios says the Housing Commission told him the wait list for a Section 8 housing voucher is 12 to 15 years. Melissa Mae, KPBS News.